Hey there, so today we have another review. This is a beer from Untitled Art. They've got some abstract impressionism going on in this can. I guess they generally do, right? With a bunch of different artists going on here. But this is Blackberry Cobbler a la mode. This was canned pretty fresh. I mean, I picked it up pretty fresh. Yeah. We're less than 2 months in for sour, so not bad. What is Blackberry a la mode? Berliner Weiss, 6.5. Blackberry puree, pie crust, and cinnamon. Quite interesting. Untitled Art definitely crushes with all kinds of styles, so very curious to see how this one turns out. So it looks like blueberry, but I guess blackberry is the fruit in there. It's got this kind of purplish kind of magenta hue to it. A wonderful kind of pinkish head, purple pink, yeah. Really nice, pretty looking. Yeah, I mean, I would have maybe blackberry, yeah, blackberry. So it's clearly blackberry slash blueberry, one of those, like, I mean, I guess you could see the color, but yeah, you can maybe think that there's maybe some raspberry in there too. But yeah, blackberry makes sense. The one thing about it is that it's not like fresh, tannic, sour, tart, actual blackberry. It's like that really pureed, kind of like pie filling kind of thing. So it's very sweet. It's got a little bit of tartness to it, but it is quite desserty and sweet instead of fresh, fruity, vibrant, right? Yeah. On the nose, I definitely get some of that cinnamon coming in as well, which sort of tricks you into pie crust. I wouldn't, you know, I mean, I don't know how you brew with pie crust, but it smells like the spices of cinnamon, and that sort of like reminds you of pie crust. So it's really nice, fruity, spicy kind of nose on it. A little bit kind of yogurty character to it as well from the base beer, and yeah, so you get like a fruity, lactic, spicy nose. Cheers. Oh, whoa. So, despite the nose, this beer is very blackberry. It's very tart. No joke on the blackberry puree. It is very tannic, fruity, like literally the opposite of what I said on the palate, on the nose. The nose is very confectionery, sweet, pie filling, you know, like mushy, and like here it's like, woo, you get like really vibrant hit of that blackberry skin and the tannins and the really sharp acidity. Wow. Yeah. Wow. That is puckeringly sour. Does not hit on the nose, right? The nose sort of welcomes this kind of like pastryish kind of sour coming in, but on the palate it is full on like really fruity, very tart Berliner, huh? Okay. Yeah. So when they say Blackberry Cobbler a la mode, they're really like selling on the blackberry. Again, you're talking about those flavors. It's just so blackberry, so tart, so skin forward instead of being like more jammy. But then it has a really nice kind of like, again, the cinnamon character comes in, reminds you of crust, and I guess there's actual crust in there, so maybe that crust has some out of other spices, you know, including nutmeg, allspice, maybe. Maybe some brown sugars in there too, so. I like it. I like that there's that much intensity of fruit. I also sort of like the fact that it doesn't sell out all the way on dessert. It's sort of like definitely tart sour fruit beer, and then with a desserty finish to it. So that's what it's doing. But the fruit character is just so distinct, lively, pure, and strong. It's like, yeah, they'll wake you up with that blackberry cheese. It almost has, you know what it reminds me a little bit of a like a cocktail. Like it just has this like a little bit of booziness to it, like fresh, you know, muddled blackberries, a little bit of vodka / gin, whatever spirit you're making your cocktail with, and like lemon lime juice, you know, like it has a cocktail vibe to it for sure. And then maybe some ginger syrup and cinnamon syrup is in that. I guess not ginger, but cinnamon syrup is in that cocktail. Very cocktaily, because of how much acidity is coming through. Definitely just like as if there was lime juice. You know, if you told me there was a lime juice to this added and this was actually a cocktail inspired beer, I would actually think that this beer sells better as a cocktail inspired beer than a dessert one. But it does have those cinnamony kind of like dessert flavors to it. So there's that. So fantastic. Let's go with a solid. A lot of impression. I'm liking it. Solid 96. 96. That is Blackberry Cobbler a la mode. That is very delicious. Again, a la mode, I'm thinking like vanilla ice cream and all these more desserty flavors, but what's sitting in the glass is just tasty. Whatever they advertise, whatever, it is just tasty. If you love blackberry, then you're gonna love this. You have to really like it though. Like, you're really gonna want that kind of like pure acidity, fruit flavor, tannic, skin, all that. But if you do, very tasty. Until next time, guys, cheers.